What an embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game.
So, lads, I just watched the Chicago Sky and New York Liberty game, and I kind of wish I didn't. This was horrendous.
Last night was further proof as to why people do not respect the WNBA.
She was terrible in this game.
What a disaster for Angel Reese. Once seen as the future star of the WNBA, she just had the worst game of her career. She didn't make a single shot and gave the ball away more than 10 times. To make things worse, her coach Tyler Marsh didn't just bench her, he embarrassed her in front of the whole league. Tonight, we look at how a rising star's reputation fell apart in real time and what it could mean for the Chicago Sky and the WNBA moving forward.
The Sky's minus 60-point differential is the worst through a team's first 2 games in WNBA history.
Let's start with the numbers, because they tell the story. Angel Reese went 0-for-8 from the field, had 0 assists, 10 turnovers, and 5 fouls. Even her rebounds turned into viral bloopers when she kept grabbing her own blocked shots. The Chicago Sky didn't just lose, they completely fell apart. Their minus 60-point differential through the first 2 games is the worst start in WNBA history.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game.
Coach Tyler Marsh didn't hold back. In his post-game press conference, now national news, Angel Reese was absent, her empty chair saying it all. Marsh ripped into her performance, questioning her effort, leadership, and if she has what it takes to lead this team. His words were harsh, his tone unforgiving, and his choice to call her out in public has fans split down the middle.
She was bad. 0 of 8 from the field, 12 rebounds, of which I believe 8 were offensive. It was a terrible, terrible showing.
This isn't the first time Angel Reese has faced heavy criticism. From sideline blow-ups in college to on-court clashes with Caitlin Clark and constant talk of immaturity, her reputation has always been complicated. But this latest setback could change her story completely. Instead of being seen as the league's future, she's now trending for all the wrong reasons: viral clips of missed layups, sloppy turnovers, and public embarrassment.
New York Liberty just chilled. Like, the New York Liberty did not go for anything in this game. They didn't go for anything. They were chilling.
The embarrassment didn't stop on the court. Inside the locker room, tensions are rising. Players like Camila Cardoso, Kennedy Burke, and Ariel Atkins are being pushed into the spotlight while Reese takes all the heat. Sources say the team is divided, some stand by her, while others are fed up with the drama. Meanwhile, fans are already calling for changes.
5 turnovers, 0 assists. I don't see Tyler Marsh winning the Coach of the Year.
To see why this moment hits so hard, you have to look at the bigger picture. Angel Reese built her brand on swagger, confidence, and self-promotion. Known as the Bayou Barbie, she became a star after LSU's 2023 championship run. But her rise also came with feuds, especially with Caitlin Clark, whose rapid rise to fame quickly overshadowed her. Since then, Reese has been stuck between 2 narratives, one painting her as a dominant star, the other as an unpolished player ruled by her emotions.
Worst plus minus in all of the WNBA is, in fact, you guessed it, Angel Reese.
The truth is, Angel Reese isn't just struggling, she's statistically the worst player in the WNBA right now. She has the lowest plus-minus and one of the worst shooting percentages in the league. The numbers look bad, and the eye test only confirms it. Now the big question is, can she recover, or is this the beginning of the end for her status as a franchise cornerstone?
9 out of the bottom 14 are Chicago players.
Coach Marsh's public call-out has set off a firestorm. Some say it was tough love, exactly what Reese needs to mature as a pro. Others think he went too far, embarrassing a young player still learning the league. Either way, her next game could be the biggest of her career. Will it be redemption or another collapse? In the WNBA, the spotlight is harsh and fans don't forgive for long.
Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor.
Angel Reese is at a crossroads. Will she silence the critics and prove she belongs under the spotlight? Or will this latest embarrassment define her career from here on out? One thing is clear, the basketball world is watching. And after last night's disaster, her future has never looked more uncertain.
This was last night's press conference. Now there's Tyler Marsh in the middle, and you got players on each side. Right here,
Angel Reese, once seen as the future face of the Chicago Sky, just hit rock bottom after her worst game of the season. Coach Tyler Marsh didn't hold back, adding public humiliation to the mix. Inside the locker room, tension is rising and teammates are pulling away. The question now, is this the end of Reese's superstar image?
Angel Reese, who's supposed to be the star of this team, dodged the press conference.
The Chicago Sky's season went from bad to humiliating in just 2 games. A staggering -60-point differential, the worst start in WNBA history. And at the center of it all, Angel Reese. 0 field goals, 10 turnovers, 0 assists. Her stat line wasn't just bad, it was catastrophic.
Chicago Sky are already imploding from within. Fans are turning on the team. Camila Cardoso, oh no. Free Camila Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment.
The Chicago Sky's season went from bad to humiliating in just 2 games. A staggering -60-point differential, the worst start in WNBA history. And at the center of it all, Angel Reese. 0 field goals, 10 turnovers, 0 assists. Her stat line wasn't just bad, it was catastrophic.
You do have Sky fans that are turning on Tyler Marsh. They're screaming that Kennedy Carter should be back on the team. Angel Reese should be off the team.
The embarrassment didn't end on the court. Viral clips showed Camila Cardoso keeping her distance from Reese on the bench, a silent but clear statement. Even teammates are showing visible frustration.
How is Angel running point guard going? 5 turnovers, 0 assists. I don't see Tyler Marsh winning the coach of the...
In a baffling experiment, Reese was asked to play as a point forward, and it backfired badly. She had 5 turnovers, 0 assists, and her natural strengths, rebounding and hustle, were lost under ball handling duties she wasn't ready for.
But like, you've got some decent role players on a bench with nothing. You've got nothing as far as your offensive players. I've always said this about Angel Reese. If Angel Reese is your 4th best player, your team's good. If Angel Reese is your 3rd best player, your team's okay.
This isn't Angel Reese's first run-in with controversy. Since her college days, she's thrived in the spotlight, sometimes with trash talk, sometimes through feuds. She had clashes with LSU coach Kim Mull, sparred with media critics, and now finds herself under fire again in the pros.
They went in the second quarter. Kennedy Burke 4-4 from 3. Like, she's not going to keep that up. Maureen Johanna shot well, 4 or 5 for Tash.
But let's be clear, this meltdown isn't just about Angel Reese. The entire Chicago Sky roster is struggling. Camila Cardoso is being criticized for low energy, Kennedy Burke flashes brilliance but lacks consistency, and Ariel Atkins, once counted on for steady scoring, has been virtually invisible this season.
People literally said that I was a hater because I said Camila Cardoso was not going to win Most Improved Player. Camila Cardoso might win Least Improved Player. Like, she plays with the freaking she plays with negative mode.
Fans aren't just disappointed, they're furious. Social media is exploding, with some calling Reese the worst player in the league. Others blame Coach Marsh, saying his approach is ruining team chemistry. The Sky fan base is now split. Some defend Reese, while others want her out.
Their bench is good, their starters aren't great, and I just didn't realize how bad their starters are.
The Sky's problems go beyond just this season. They've already traded away their upcoming draft pick, leaving little room for an easy rebuild. Upcoming games against the Sparks and Wings could be a chance to turn things around, but fan patience is running out fast.
They should beat the Sparks. They should beat the Sparks. There's no excuse.
So, where does Angel Reese go from here? Will she fight back, prove the critics wrong, and save her reputation, or does this public humiliation signal the end of her WNBA dream? For now, one thing is clear: the Chicago Sky are in freefall, and Reese is at the center of the storm.